What does loneliness mean in your experience? Loneliness is, well, I think of it as one of those endpoint words. When I use the word loneliness, it evokes something on an almost universal scale. There are, there's poetry and novels, and it's thematic in the sense of it has a panoramic sense. And yet, and yet, even in the shadow of the archetype of the word loneliness, there is also a deeply individual experience that each one of us has where we recognize the visceral experience as loneliness. And I believe that that is different for each one of us. It's easy in our society to compare an archetypal feeling, one that is very easy to universally project onto and to say, this word means X over there. And because my experience in comparison with that archetype does not match, I must not be feeling this experience, this feeling. Loneliness, I believe, is one of those words. And so each of us has in our life moments when we walk along a path, a part of our road, which is in the shadow of that archetype, of that universal feeling, the feeling. And when we find ourselves walking in the shadow of loneliness, how do we identify? How do we name that experience? How do we claim it as something that we are each experiencing? I believe that in order for that to happen, in order for us to claim an experience of, I am lonely, we must in some way have some grounding for what that word stands for in our life. My experience with community is different from yours. My experience with community, in the sense of the communing of individual people, is different from yours. That is what makes each of us truly unique. We are each, I'll go even further. You are the only you in this universe. Your perception, your sense and experience of this life is unique. And that is so encouraging to me, because you bring a petal to this flower, to this garden. You are what helps to make this life rich. And so your experience of loneliness is a personal, visceral experience. And you should be and can be allowed to explore and express your loneliness. So what does that experience mean for you? How do you know that you are lonely? The question of of what does this archetypal feeling mean to me goes hand in hand with how we understand it. So we have what this archetypal feeling of loneliness means and how we understand it, which both together create this linking of understanding of who we are in our life. And when we can get our hands on who we are in our life, then we can be present in not only our relationship with others, but our relationship with ourself and our relationship with that which we see as holy, that which we see as sacred, that which we cherish. So, what does loneliness mean to you? How do you understand loneliness in your life? Your thoughts are welcome. Your comments are welcome. If something is sparked in this video, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and send me a note. Because I am Catherine Gabriel-Jones, encouragement coach, and I am someone who believes in you.